Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special edition of our channel, of our broadcast. And we are going to talk about the retirement of Virat Kohli from Test match cricket. It's been announced in the last 24 hours that he has retired. He will not play any more Test matches, though still will continue with white ball career. He will continue ODIs, T20s maybe, definitely IPL and that. But he has retired from Test match cricket as of today. No more Test match cricket. So we're going to just go a little quick detail about where he started, where he finished, runs, average, all that. So he started his first ever Test match. He started in 2011 against West Indies. So almost 10 years ago, past 10 years ago. Almost 15 years ago, really. So a long time in the Test match arena. Over 123 matches for India in the Test matches. 9,230 runs at an average of 46, 30 hundreds if you don't mind. So he has done it all in his Test career. His last series, the BGT, scored that magnificent 100 in Perth, which was his farewell series. We didn't know back then. We did thought he would probably go to England and play in that series, but he scored 100 in Perth. I think it's in my opinion, I think it's the best way to go out. He is retired from T20 internationals also, but he will continue playing IPL. He will continue probably playing ODI. He's probably the greatest ODI player in the history of the game, but we're talking about Test matches today. So a fantastic all-time GOAT resume, career, 30 hundreds, average over 45. Just absolutely ridiculous. Over 123 matches. Like I said, it started way back in 2011 against West Indies, and who would have thought 9,000 runs later, it'd be one of the all-time great players in Test match cricket. So he has officially announced, as I said, he has announced his retirement from Tests. A fantastic career by Virat Kohli. He could have played in the England series, but I just think, in my opinion, you can comment down below in the comments. I think it was the right time to go. You don't really want to have a series where you're not making any runs. You don't want to go out like that. Like I said, 100 in Australia. Fantastic way. He had a good series. Take out the bowl and stuff. Because bowling gets everyone on green tops. Could make some mockery out of Joe Root. Moving on past that, he scored a fantastic 100 in Perth that won them the Test match. Actually, won that Test match. So he can definitely put his head up high. He's gone out on a very good note, very good series. From this channel, myself, congratulations on a GOAT career. To Virat Kohli, and best wishes on your white ball stuff. We've got a comment here. Bro, now you can't score 100 centuries. Not in Test matches. But he can probably do an ODI the way he's going. He's the greatest of all time in ODI. So also what I do want to talk about is also Rohit Sharma. We was probably going to do a video on this, but we'll get this out of the way because it's the right time. Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are legends of Indian cricket, in their own each way. Rohit Sharma more probably in white ball than Test matches, who announced his retirement from those. Don't really want to talk about this match, but he didn't have a good BGT series, but that's not to discriminate his career. He's probably a GOAT white ball opener, in my opinion, along probably with David Warner. In white ball, just so prolific, Rohit Sharma. A little bit underrated in Test cricket because he's so good in white ball cricket, so good in ODI cricket. He probably goes a little bit under the radar in red ball cricket, but scored tons of runs in red ball cricket. I remember in the last BGT in India, he scored that fantastic 100 in the first Test. That really took that series away from Australia. Had a fantastic series. Captain of India as well, along with Virat Kohli. Both captain in red ball career, and white ball as well. So tremendous captains as well. But it is a shame when two players like this retire. But it's also an end of an era, but it's also a good time for India. We're all sad, we're all down, but there might be another Virat Kohli. There might be a new Rohit Sharma. Every generation has a star. Every generation, no matter where you come from, Australia, England, India, they always have a new star, like Ricky Ponting. Who was going to be our next Ricky Ponting? Steve Smith. He was going to be the next Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli. So there's always going to be someone in the new generation that is going to be one of the all-time greats. And it's a good time for India. They can trial 2 new batsmen. 2 new spots are open in the opening spot and the number 4 spot. And it's time for someone else to step up. So while we're all sad about it, it's a good time. India, they've got very important series coming up. They've got a very important 2 years coming up. They've got the England series, a 5-test series against England in June. That's actually a month away. And then next year, 2027, they play Australia again in India in the BGT, a 5-test series. So they've got very important series coming up. Historically, they do well against Australia. In India, we haven't won there since 2004. So it's a transitioning time for India. Transition now, because you don't really want to be doing this, in India with the BGT of Australia coming up. So do it now. Our respects to Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, and try to get some new blood in, get some new talent. And like I said, maybe they can be the new generation. Always going to get one. Always going to get a new generation. No matter what country you're from, whether it's bowling, batting, someone's going to come. Who knows? India might have a new star in the next 10 years. We're going to compare them to Virat Kohli. We're going to compare them to Rohit Sharma. We're going to compare them to Sachin Tendulkar, like we did with Virat Kohli. It's a great time. But from our podcast, happy retirement for Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. As I said, Virat Kohli will continue in ODIs, IPL. So he's not gone yet. He can still make that 100 centuries. He can still do it. But happy retirement, and wish you all the best. Thank you.